First in shooting percentage. First in fewest turnovers a game. And they're #1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Henderson, no good. The Thunder leading by 8. Westbrook passes to Adams. And McGee kicks to Adams. Outside Westbrook. Shot from the wing. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Burks happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Durant kicks to McGee. He dishes it to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shoots a 3. Rebound, Utah. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hood.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And we're through the first half of basketball here.
Look who's coming on.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. These are the...
Look who's coming out of the court. It's yours.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Feeds to Hood from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Another miss by Utah.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
From beyond the arc, that's good. McGee's got 13 points. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Stolen by McGee. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight. Jazz trail by 12. Favors with a screen on Westbrook. Kicks it to Withy. Plenty of space. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Withy's got his second basket of the night. And the pass to Adams. McGee up top. 15 points in the game. Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's a screen. Right through the D for the layup. Favors got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. The Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Ibaka. Soft touch off the glass. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Favors with a screen on Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Withy, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Well, automatic is the word that comes to mind when you're talking about his free throw shooting. There are a lot of terrific foul shooting point guards, and he's right at the top of the list.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And that one's good. McGee's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Mack. He's got 5 to the middle. Withey gets the bucket. Withey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
They set the pick. Payne can't get it to go. Great D that time from Favors. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Memphis. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's Utah sitting there 4 spots below.
Right now for the Jazz, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Adams checked in. Here's Ingles, defended by Durant. Ingles can't get it to go.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Really left alone that time. Durant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Here's Mack, guarded by McGee. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Mack. Oklahoma City has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And McGee kicks to Waiters. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're straying away from the 3-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many 3-pointers in this half.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Exum. They get it back. Out left to the wing, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Both teams deciding to change it up. "11 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Henderson. From deep. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma. And the final period of play just about to start. Jazz trail by 10. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Rudy Gobert is out there with Henderson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Hood in at the shooting guard position. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Such a wide open look. Adams has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Nato, he's covered by Westbrook. Henderson with a screen on Westbrook. Gobert the screen. Now the dish to Burks. Gobert with a screen for Burks. 5 on the clock, and he recovers it. Nato. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
They set the screen. Now here's Henderson, guarded closely. It's stolen by Ibaka. He feeds it to Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Russell Westbrook shooting.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. The Jazz making a switch here. Favors is checked in, and Russell Westbrook drops them both. Jazz trail by 16. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Dishes to Hood. Looking to get back on track here.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Ibaka, the pass to McGee. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. And it's blocked by Adams. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. The strategy included running the offense through Russell Westbrook.
Second look for Oklahoma City. Durant comes in for Waiters. And Freak subbed in for Andre Robertson. There's a good screen. They need this one. Mack, no luck.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Jazz.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for McGee. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
The feed to Hood. He kicks to Exum. Here's Mack. And a miss there on the triple. And here's McGee. Adams dishes to Westbrook. Again, Oklahoma City.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Now Durant passes it to McGee. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously your ability to attack on offense is such a key for you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Just an amazing impact he had in this game. After not even being in the starting lineup, he's an other Ernie, and the crowd was loving it. They really enjoyed his style of play. He's going to continue to create more and more new fans for himself. I'm sure of that.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan,